Good morning, good afternoon. Hello, Shipping Company fans. Welcome to the grand reopening of Typhoon Lagoon. As a giant 6-foot wave is coming right at us. That is perfect timing.
Watch your shoes.
Yeah. Well, as soon as this comes through, so I had accidentally changed back out of my swimwear, put my shoes and socks on, and then decided to walk through this. So I'm soaked. And it's Typhoon Lagoon. What an amazing day it is here. It's beautiful out. And that just got up to my ankles. So behind us, we're kind of waiting to see if Stitch comes out. They had a surprise appearance by Stitch today. It was absolutely, I mean, it's just so cool when you go to the water parks and see something you don't normally see at the parks. And today it was Stitch here. Today is January 2nd. We are 2 days into the brand new year. The water park, Typhoon Lagoon, just opened up today, this morning at 10 a.m. I mean, it's January 2nd, and I'm at a water park getting soaked. You can't go wrong with that. Like, you just can't. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. So let's take a walk around Typhoon Lagoon. Let's see if we see anything. Let me know where everybody's from. Everybody say hi if you're out there. This is great. I don't know where you're from. If you're from one of those Northeast spots, at least from New Jersey, welcome in. This has got to be wonderful to see for everybody up Northeast, except for Sophia in Trinidad, which I'm sure is beautiful 24/7 down there. But it is spectacular. Here comes one of those 6-foot waves coming in. One of the cool things they have down here that you could do prior to pandemic, and I don't know if they've restarted it or not. You used to be able to come here in the morning and surf.
Yeah, they still do it.
Wendy from Massachusetts, thanks for checking in today. Uniontown, PA, Eric, thank you so much. Michelle Whelan, thanks for checking in from New York. I'm sure this is, again, what a beautiful day out here. Yeah, I'm soaked. Yeah. All right, I'm getting out of the water. I just destroyed a brand new pair of shoes. And my socks. So I'll be driving home barefoot today.
You're not wearing Crocs?
You wouldn't catch me dead in Crocs. Essex, England, checking in. Guys, Happy New Year. I hope you guys had the most magical New Year ever. I hope everything went wonderful. I hope you kicked off 2022 in a good fashion. We had a really amazing night. It was very relaxing. It's the first year I can actually remember the new year, the next day. No headache. You know what I'm saying? Just one of those perfect days. From Scotland. Wow, guys. Checking in worldwide. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much. So many people from the UK. Scotland's there, from Great Britain. I don't want to say just the UK because, well, I guess it would be the United Kingdom, so that would encompass all the British territories. Cold and wet and windy over there in the UK. Guys, it is 85 degrees right now. It's not very windy. It's beautiful out. We're going to go check out some new stuff that they have here. You can see that the lazy river is open. Cold Sweden, I bet it's cold. So
yeah,
tomorrow,
we're about to get snow here in North Carolina, Greg.
Yeah. So let me tell you the woes of living in Florida. Tomorrow, they're expecting a cold front to come through. This park that just opened up today, Typhoon Lagoon, will actually be cold enough that they will not open the park today. So it opened today just to close tomorrow because the weather's going to be 62.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, our lives are so hard. It's going to be 62 and it's going to feel cold. One of the things I love about Typhoon Lagoon, guys, is 4:45 in Australia. Let me just say thank you so much for joining us from Australia since it's so cold there. Keely, I hope I said that right. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're safe and sound and had a great new year. You can see A lot of stuff is going on here. Maine. You're going to be down in Disney on Friday. Well, good thing is this quote unquote cold front that's going through will be over by then, and it'll be back in the upper 70s. So that's our winter. We are going to have winter for about 3 days, and then it goes back to spring and summer. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever been to one of the water parks down here. Disney does an amazing job. They're really well themed. Obviously, Typhoon Lagoon, themed after a typhoon hit a lagoon. So you can see, here's the map. The big boat you see in the air is the, I want to say, Tilly? SS Tilly?
SS Minnow?
Yeah. What? All of a sudden, I'm going to start singing Gilligan's Island. So, Shark Reef that used to be here is no longer. I'm actually going to go walk over there and show you guys as we go over the lazy river. Shark Reef, they filled in with sand and is now just a, it's just a back bar area where the bar used to be. It's just filled in with sand. This morning I was live on the river. It was great. And then I realized that there was waterfalls halfway around, like, and the phone just got drenched. It took me a little bit of time to get everything back to working again. These phones are made for water. They're water resilient, but not waterproof. As you can see on our right-hand side,
water today.
I am. As you can see on our right-hand side, there's some Disney vloggers in the wild. Disney is here themselves doing like they're filming commercials because Typhoon Lagoon has been closed. I want to say it's 24 months, maybe 25 months. So Typhoon Lagoon closed for refurbishment right before the pandemic hit. When Disney closed everything down, it was already closed for a few months. So having this reopen, this is the last. This and All-Star Sports are the last two things that have to be reopened for Disneyland, Disney World to be open completely after the shutdown 20 months ago. So we're really happy to see it. Okay, how close is this to the mini golf course? It's down the street. This is actually, Typhoon Lagoon is really right across the street from Cirque du Soleil's tent at Disney Springs. You're on Buena Vista Boulevard, I think is what it's called out there. So you can just hop on that road, and the mini golf is just down the street. If you turn at, if you turn at Swan Dolphin, you'll be at Fantasia Miniature Golf Course. If you keep on the same road all the way down, when you get closer to the McDonald's and where All-Star Sports are, is Winter Summerland Golf. So it's not very far. I would say probably 2 miles tops.
Well, you can pretty much get anywhere, 10 minutes on Disney property?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not here this weekend. So this weekend here in Florida is Marathon Weekend. It's the return of Marathon Weekend, which we're really looking forward to. But one of the problems with Marathon Weekend is trying to drive anywhere for a few hours in the morning, just not going to happen. Somebody mentioned Shark Reef earlier. You used to be able to swim with sharks. So this is the pool where you could swim the sharks. As you can see, it does not exist. It is, it's all sand now. So they covered that in years ago. And I got to tell you, right. Thank you, Wendy. So Blizzard Beach is down the street. This is Typhoon Lagoon. Blizzard Beach reopened a few months ago. This was the last one. They were doing a refurbishment, which you actually saw some of the articles on Chip & Co. about. And as of 2 weeks ago, the pool was empty. The big wave pool area was empty. Everything was closed. There was no water or anything. And then all of a sudden, magically, last week, with some aerial shots, you could see that the pools were refilled. And then boom,
you actually wrote those, didn't you?
I actually did. And then out of nowhere, next thing you know, they announced an opening day. Okay, I want to show you guys this little trick right here. So you see these white stripes on the ground? This used to be where you could swim with sharks. It was a little colder than everywhere else because of shark temperature, obviously. I don't know, is that obvious? So this was the white stripes where you would wait in line. Sorry for the little camera edge. You would wait in line right here to get your turn to go inside this pool and swim with sharks. Now it's just sand and you can't swim with anything.
You know, Typhoon
sure.
Lagoon looks a lot like Castaway Cay. You've never been on a cruise, but
I've been on a cruise, just not a Disney cruise.
Yeah, it looks a lot like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. It looks, I mean, obviously, it looks like a typhoon hit Central Florida. What's really cool is I didn't expect a lot of things to be reopened today. I thought it would be a little quiet. So seeing Hammerhead Bar and Grill, or bar open, fabulous. Yeah, you used to get shouted out for stopping. So last water park that I had been in at Disney World, and this is going to show my age again. The last time I was at a water park was 1983 at River Country.
Oh, wow. Was everything in black and white?
Yes, everything was in black and white. We had not discovered cable or color. There was no such thing as ESPN. And our parents just let us wander the streets by ourselves. I hitchhiked down to Florida. So almost every single ride here is open. I'm going to show you guys. This is one of the water slides you can do that just kind of goes straight down. Really a lot of fun.
Have you seen any of the 50th anniversary stuff yet?
I have, and actually we're going to go over to the bar here that is selling Walt's Chili. They have a 50th anniversary Walt's Nachos, which we're going to do an article about today. I got a few pictures of.
Yeah, because nothing screams water park like a bowl of chili.
I'm going to let that go. I'm just going to let that go. We are not going that direction today. They have the new 50th anniversary water park mug, which I think is the best mug they released. Maybe not in the coloring, but how the mug works. It comes with a built-in straw. I think that's fabulous because most of the time you're just drinking out of the lid, but this one actually comes with a straw. So I'm gonna walk around this way, just giving you guys a brief overview of what Typhoon Lagoon looks like. Okay, let's go see the waves from this side of the pool because we're up on a higher side and you can see the wave machine actually in action from here. Like, it's beautiful. Like, the water is such a deep blue. It's Disney blue.
Now,
as you can see,
have you gone on any of the slides yet?
I've actually been on a few of the slides. I tried to take my phone on it with me. My phone is supposedly waterproof, and it was, but the water gets into where the microphone is and ends up sounding horrible. The raft rides are great. Some of them you need two people. So
so you're by yourself?
Yes, I am by myself today at Typhoon Lagoon. Kids? I love my kids. Here we go.
What about Holly? Did Holly not want to go with you?
Holly has to be an adult with my kids. So after the last few days, it's been nothing but chaos, and we've been out at the parks all day and, living that Central Florida lifestyle that at some point somebody needs to clean your house so you don't live like a pig. So my beautiful wife is home. She's taking care of the house and the kids today. The kids are teenagers who want to be teenagers, and they sometimes want to go out with you and hang out. Other times they're like, yeah, Dad, you're just not cool anymore. So today's a Dad, you're not cool anymore. Even though I'm sitting here at Typhoon Lagoon My teenagers hate me.
So in other words, Holly wanted you out of the house. That's what you're saying?
In other words, I got kicked out of my own house to go play at a water park, so no chaos was around and she could get the house in order. That's basically what happened.
There you go.
Holly is an amazing, amazing wife, and she knows how to get things done. And it's all by getting me out of the house to go do something like this. So we're on the backside of where the wave maker is. Somewhere around here, and I have to figure out where, you can actually go up and do a walk around. And I'm trying to figure out where that is. I've never done it before, but they have like a walkway in the sky that you can see the whole park from and all the rides. And it's really a fabulous, fabulous job they do. Again, Disney's theming is not just in the theme parks, obviously, or Magic Kingdom, Epcot, but it extends to their water parks. They do an amazing job at the water park. So I upgraded my pass to Water Parks and More. So I'm actually going to be every day.
I think we're losing Greg here.
Oh, lost me for a second there. We're back.
There we go. It's starting to come in.
There we go. So
There's a question
we're
for
in the
you on
back.
screen.
Oh, what? Let me see. Is the water heated? Okay, so it feels like it's warm. I don't want to say it's heated if it's not, because I don't know, but it is. It feels like it's been heated, and it is, like I said, it's not 70 degrees. It's probably like
Were you
75,
standing
80
by
degrees.
a bunch of children at the time?
Oh. Okay, well, never mind on that one. Okay, I'm trying to get my camera to work with me again here. Nope, my camera's doing whatever it wants to do. Oh, there we go. I'm going to see if I can show you guys the new refillable mug right here. Oh, with all the bees. Bees! Okay. So that's the new refillable mug. You can see it's $11.99 or $12 for the day. And then you can bring the mug back, and it's $8.50 to reactivate it. And the mug has the Typhoon Lagoon SS Tilly on there. And then on the other side, it shows Blizzard Beach. So it should be at Blizzard Beach also. And then here is your stations on where you can refill your mug all day. You can see we're by Low Tide Louis. And then we bought ours earlier at Typhoon Tilly's. Yeah, so there you go. That's the new mug. And I'm getting away from this area because it's covered in bees. All right.
So what do you typically do with your stuff while you're there?
Okay, so they do have two different things. One, they have lockers if you need them. They do have safety lockers by the front of the park and a changing room. The other thing is, I am one of those people, I don't bring expensive stuff with me. I just bring towel and a few essentials. I leave my stuff where it is. There's security wandering all over the place. There's cast members everywhere. Look. Oh, here we go. Mayday Trail, the mountain overlook. I found it. You're at Disney. You're normally in one of the safest spaces in the world. There's not much crime that takes place here, so you don't have to worry really about somebody coming up and stealing your bag. And if they do, security's there to help you. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is a great little trail they have here. I've seen it before. So Mount Mayday Trail. Come on, guys, let's go with me. Let's see how everything looks today.
You got 11 minutes till the Pens game.
Oh, you know, speaking of the Flyers and how great they are, here we go. There's a great view of the wave. I love getting up into the air to see some of the views. Anytime in Florida, you can find yourself up 4 or 5 stories high, you're going to end up with an amazing view of the whole Central Florida coast. And you can almost see the Tampa.
So speaking of the Flyers, did they win last night against the Kings?
Yeah. So anyway, there was we're not going to talk about that. They lost, but brand new goalie came in, made an amazing debut. 43 saves, most saves by a rookie goalie in his first game.
Minus
You
6
got to
tonight.
get a victory somewhere. No, I mean, look, we came back, we beat the Kraken in overtime. Then we lost the next game in overtime against San Jose. So we're going across the rope bridges. How are you?
How crowded is the park today?
Look, I mean, you see me walking. I have a lot of space to walk. Nobody's bothering me behind. Here, we can look down onto the lazy river, and it's not crowded. There's space to move. You can be lazy. From Canada, checking in, Betty. Thank you so much. Wish you were down here with us. Look, one thing we love is showing off Central Florida and Disney to everybody. And then I just realized I'm on a bridge that actually moves when I walk. So all of a sudden I'm getting seasick. Like, all right, let's move. Let's move while I talk. That was weird.
Don't you have an event coming up?
Oh, yes, Chip. We have an event coming up. So on the 5th, we shall be at Icon Park. And they are releasing or opening up two brand new attractions. One of them is a slingshot, which is the highest one in Central Florida. And the other one is a free fall drop ride.
Yep, Orlando slingshot and Orlando free fall.
So I'm going to show you this view real quick. When you take the overlook, look, I mean, I'm so much closer to the boat up here. And then let me turn around and show everybody. What an amazing view up here. You can see the pool.
Is that a Disney Springs hotel off to your right there?
That is Bonnet. Wait. Off to my right. No. So in front of us would be B Resort. Is that what that is? So you could see the top of Disney Casting would be closer to the center of your screen. That would be, what is that one? Holiday Inn? No. Trying to remember my drive there. Off to my right would be the backside of Bonnet Creek.
Okay. So those are all Disney Springs resorts.
They're all Disney Springs. I mean, they're good partner hotels. So that's where you're at. You're literally, I'm across the street. I can see, I don't know if you guys can, right in between the two palm trees is the top of Cirque du Soleil tent.
Very cool.
It is really cool. It looks beautiful. I mean, it's a perfect day here. Like, look, you can see the clouds are coming in. We do have a cold front, again, that is making its way towards us. And by tonight, it's supposed to be down to 60. And then tomorrow we have a high of 60. And then overnight, it's going to drop down to 35. So all of us are actually going to find a bonfire and light it up. We're actually behind the wave pool. So the wave maker is right around us. Oh, September will be great here. We're up here at the beginning of Humunga Cowabunga. Take a 5-story plunge down one of 3 enclosed high-speed body slides beginning at the top of Mount Mayday and ending in a splash. Why do I feel like it's my body ending in a splash? Okay, what time is it here right now? We are at 12:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, January 2nd. This is the second day of 2022, and I am happy and lucky to be hanging out at Typhoon Lagoon for their opening day. We can't ask for a better life than this. Guys, you have to come to Central Florida whenever you can. We have some really cool stuff coming up. Disney is putting away all their Christmas decorations. So in 3 days, probably between 3 and 10 days from now, we're going to actually get to see what Disney World looks like for the 50th anniversary. And the reason I say that, Chip, is once they started putting up the 50th anniversary stuff, they had Halloween already going and then went straight into Christmas. So we have never actually seen what Disney World looks like for the 50th anniversary. So it should be a lot of fun. Oh, it should be great. And here we go.
And you're not blacked out anymore.
Oh, not blacked out. Oh, that was killing me. So we were blocked out from December 17th until yesterday. You arrive on Sunday, Nancy?
Saturday.
Saturday. It's going to be amazing for you guys, especially if you have had snow on the ground. I mean, look, I'm walking through palm trees. There's a water slide going off. Wait, here we go. We're going to see some people coming down Humunga Cowabunga right now.
Can you say that word again, Greg?
That's Humunga Cowabunga.
No, the one before that. W-A-T-E-R. Can you say that again?
Oh, yeah, water. That would be from Philadelphia. Yeah, what am I supposed to say? Water?
Water.
It's not water.
Water.
Water. W-U-D-E-R or W-O-O-D-E-R. Either one is acceptable.
No, Western PA, we see W-A-D-D-E-R. Water.
Yeah. So what do you got going on, Chip? You are going to watch the Pens game today and relax because, look, it is the holiday weekend. We are supposed to be enjoying it with our families and friends. We still have a lot of news articles to write. We're going to be talking about the park opening. We'll have a new article about that tomorrow. We'll have a new article about some of the 50th anniversary stuff that they're selling here.
Yep.
And you're going to go cry when Sidney Crosby loses the game?
Yeah, that won't happen.
Yeah.
The Canes won yesterday, so I was happy about that.
Yeah, see, this is the problem right here. So in Philadelphia, okay, you like one team, Philadelphia. You don't go, oh, well, I'm a Pens fan, but I'm going to watch North Carolina because that's where I live now. That's traitorous.
Yeah, I like two teams.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh will be out in the playoffs first round again, and then I'll be supporting for Carolina.
See, I could be 0-24, and I'm still thinking the Flyers are making the playoffs. They're not, but I could at least dream. One thing they do have is they do have private cabanas you can rent here or umbrellas. But if you get here early enough, you can find shelter and out of the shade. And it's underneath some of these awnings they have, which is really nice. You don't have to go off and spend extra money to get a cabana if you don't want to.
Did you find the Dole Whip bar yet?
Yes, I'm actually right next to it.
Okay. And
so we're going to go
flavors of Dole Whip, right?
Yes. And they have some new ones that look fabulous. And it's where you can get Walt nachos. You can actually get everything in one-stop shopping here. And they also have a good vegetarian, vegan options for you, for those that are on dietary restrictions. Typhoon Tilly's is where you want to go. Right next to Typhoon Tilly's is a nacho soda, snacks, the outdoor part of Typhoon Tilly's. So they have, let me go up to it. Pardon me. So Typhoon Tilly's they have the 50th anniversary thing. They have the Hey cone here, which is delectable, which is pineapple Dole Whip and raspberry soft serve together. It looks really good. The Montanui Island Twist looks fabulous, which is lime soft serve, which is what I would go for because I don't do raspberry. But you want to go to Typhoon Tilly's, and they have your Dole Whip. That's where you want to get your soft serve. That's where you want to get everything. Normally they have mango. They're out of mango today, which was a little bit of a disappointment. But hey, it's day one. You can't ask for everything perfect.
I like that last option there with the rum.
Right. So you can go adult beverage. Any one of those soft serves you can turn into a drink. Dark rum, tequila are your greatest options. You can see that they accept all forms of payment. You can get nachos here, Dole Whip, chocolate chip cookies, pina coladas, passion fruit coladas. You can get that Hey Hey cone and the Montanui Island twist. And there's Tilly herself, which comes off the front of the boat. Chip. So there you go. There's just a brief overview of Typhoon Lagoon opening up today.
For a day.
Look, 62 degrees is cold down here. You know who's going to be here tomorrow? Vloggers who couldn't make it today. So Typhoon Lagoon is open right now for full time until it closes for refurbishment, or until, like tomorrow, cold weather sets in. And again, cold weather down here is not really the cold weather you're thinking of back up in the Northeast or Maine or Idaho. It's not that bad. It's actually quite beautiful. It's wonderful here. You guys can see everything is open. It looks fabulous. People are having an amazing time. So Chip and Company fans, make sure you check out the website. Wednesday night, we have our year 2022 in perspective of what's coming up on our brand new Disney News and Review show with Chip and myself. Looking forward to talking to you guys. Caitlin will be back this week. We want to thank Sarah for filling in last week. She did such an amazing job. We'll talk entertainment. We'll talk what's coming 2022. And as always, check Instagram and check the news site, chipandco.com, where you can get all your news, all your Disney news, Universal, everything going on right now. So, Chip, got anything else to add?
Yeah, these guys, you might want to follow them.
Yeah, Florida Fanatics. Those guys are awesome. All Philly families living down here in Florida kind of give you a local perspective of what's going on. And because we're from Philly, we got to spell things wrong. So it's PHLORIDAFUNATICS, Florida Fanatics. We do a lot of stuff with Give Kids the World. We have a family who is ambassadors for Give Kids the World. So, we're a family channel that's just having fun. And yeah, and we're so happy to Chip and thankful to Chip for supporting us in our endeavor doing that. That's just kind of hey, let's mess around and have some fun. And that's exactly what we do. So everybody, I hope you have an amazing 2022. Again, I'm just blown away that it's January 2nd and I am sitting here at Typhoon Lagoon about to go back on a lazy river. So I appreciate everybody. Chip, I hope you have an amazing day. I will hope that your hockey team from the other side of the state is okay and doesn't, I don't know, break legs. That's about as nice as I can say.
The west side is the best side.
Oh, well, I'll let you have the last word on that. So, Chip and Company fans, thank you so much for joining us at the grand reopening of Disney's Typhoon Lagoon. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope this brightened up your day a little bit, seeing some sun, seeing some water, seeing us have some fun. Have an amazing day. We appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Greg.